How to create a good OC. So first, don't use too much neon colors for an example. Also, the hair makes no sense at all. It looks like unicorn poop. So instead of just using like lighter palettes and all neon colors, you can start and use like the darker palettes. Also, the hair doesn't make sense, so I'm just going to clean that up real quick. I'm going to use hairstyle 244, and I'm going to use front hairstyle 255. Next, for the back hair, I don't really know what to use for this, so I'm going to save that for later. Same with this. And for this, I'm just going to add like a little thing down and change the color swap. So as you see, I'm using this palette down here. I recommend using some of these colors, or like these down here. Maybe some browns and some blacks, but you don't want it to be all edgy. Well, you might want to, but sometimes edgy isn't always the way to go, so I'm just going to use this one right here. And then I don't really want some fade on it, so I'm going to use the same color as the primary. Well, the base of the like color. The tips. Well, you can really use whatever color tip you want, but I recommend sticking with the theme. You don't always have to do what I say. I like to use this one here when I use that. So like, yeah. Next, for the body, you don't want too much clothes on it because look at this, it looks like unicorn poop. No, because here's an example. See what I mean? Also, the neon colors are kind of coming back, so what you want is something that suits you, not too much of like color, because not too much clothes, because sometimes you don't always need too much clothes on it, and you don't need too little clothes anyway. Yeah, and you don't need like, you only need the right amount of clothes, not just like unicorn poop and something else that, well, I don't really want to explain it. Now on to the colors. So for the colors, you might want to use these colors. They can be helpful sometimes, because like this color, it helps even though it's kind of neon. Well, this is neon, but like. So I'm going to use this one, and then for this, I don't want to be all edgy and use that. I would like to use like this color. Then onto the face. For the face, you really can get creative. And Gacha Life has had a new update. Yeah. Also have removed some poses, and this is no new like title. Then there's a new title screen. It's what you have to agree to for not like Gacha, something along the lines of Gacha Life is for all ages, and something like that. And for the face, I don't like. Well, neon colors can be used for the face. I'm not gonna lie here, they actually can. I'm just going to choose one with my eyes closed. 1, 2, 3. Not bad. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, these are the eyes I'm going to stick with them. For the mouth, you just also remember to give them pupils. They are not soulless devil, whatever your character is. For the nose, you can really use anything. They added that in. It's just me looking at things where like Gacha Life has updates and stuff. Yeah. Ooh. So I'm just going to use a mouth. This mouth is kind of overrated. This one looks kind of cute. I'm going to go with this one. For the accessory, I'm going to make mine a wolf. So I'm going to have the thick nose or the short one. I'm going to use the small nose. And yeah, the skin tone, it can't be just like an alien. It can be if you want it to be, but I recommend using some sort of tan skin. I don't really know why. I like this. We're gonna go like this. I think I'm just going to go in the middle of them. So, also you don't really want to give it too much of like appearance, because then it just can be all sorts of things. I'm going to change the eyes back to what I have them. I think that's what it was. For the shoes, you can really go wherever you want with the shoes. You don't even need me to tell you this. Everybody has different shoes. And you probably know that. Well, how do I say this? Well, everybody has different shoes. Yeah. So for accessories, you just really want to do what suits you. You don't want too much accessories though, because too much looks like unicorn poop. Well, it doesn't, but it kind of starts to when you look at it. I'm going for like a kind one. Kind and quite shy. I would do this, but it just doesn't really suit me. Yeah, that is not that bad. For the tail, you don't really have to put a tail on it if you don't want to. I just really like adding tails onto my onto my OCs. Most of my OCs are animals anyway, so I don't really mind. My actual OC, well, it's a mix of between a dragon or something. Yeah. Anyways, back to the OC. So for the scarf, you don't really have to add one. I just like adding scarves because it makes it look like it actually has a personality. You don't have to have it. I'm going to put some sort of tie on, maybe a bow tie. Is when they come out. Oh, the update, yeah. So this is what my OC looks like after those tips I just gave you. For the other, you just don't really have to do it. You can skip past this part if you want. I just like adding things. There's the OC. Using these tips, you don't always, these are just my opinion. You don't always have to, how do I say this? You don't have to use my rules. I just feel like these are... Also, I've just found a new glitch. Gina's there. I'm not quite sure if they removed Gina from... Gina's there. Keep watching. And she's there. There. She was there. Now she's there. Like, I'm not quite sure if they removed that or not. Yeah. So, I need to move my camera. Ow. Oh my gosh. Okay, so like, I'm going to clear this and try to make an OC of my own without using the tips I did. Well, I will use the tips, but time to clear the OC. So I'm going for an edgy look. Or not. Well, I'm going for a bad boy look on. I'm going for a bad boy look on this OC. Using the rules I just made. I'm going to use the same color. I'm going to use this hairstyle when I found one. When I find it. Okay, so I'm trying to find a tail for it. I found one. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm using the rules I made. Okay, where are these scratchers? Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, I've just found something that I've been wanting to put on him forever. The earrings. Oh my god, I actually found them. How? Now I know how to put them on. Okay. I'm trying to find a color for the earrings. But if I put in those on, it's going to get rid of the earrings. I don't mind. I'm putting the earrings on. Now for the shirt, I'm just going to use this black, red. No. Don't for the bad boy look. Make sure it looks well. Bad boys aren't always tough, but I mean, it's really your idea, so I don't really know what to say about that. All I know what to say is, good luck creating your OC. If you don't want to use these rules, you don't have to. It's always your opinion. Not everybody agrees with me. And I know that you won't either, so rest in peace. Well, rest in peace, me. Like, I'm going to take a pause and show you the OC. Okay, so here is the finished OC of the bad boy. Well, why do I'm going to name it something different, like Macy. Anyways, bye guys.